Jeez. Dude, that thing squats. It's flying. Look at how beast this thing looks. Beast mode, dude. Yes. Dude, it pulls so hard. For an SUV, this thing pulls crazy. What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Gorgeous Scott 392, and we have one of my good friends, Scott, out here. You guys have seen him before on the channel. He's got the full bolt-on cammed 5.7 Hemi. It's now a 392 stroker. We have him back on the channel today, and he has a brand new 2020 SRT Durango, guys. I just gotta first start off by saying, man, nobody is doing it as good as Dodge is doing it. I mean, look at the front of this thing. It's an SUV, and it just looks incredible, man. All of the new cars that Dodge is coming out with, it looks amazing. The wide bodies, the Challengers, the Chargers, you know, the Durangos, the Jeep SRTs, man. You guys already know the SRTs look incredible. So anyways, guys, what we're gonna be talking about today is we're gonna go over the price of this thing, we're gonna go over the specs, and then we're also gonna take it out on the road and we're gonna go for a quick little drive. I'm gonna show you guys the main differences between what I noticed with this versus driving my Scatpack. So anyways, guys, let's jump into the video. All right, Scott, so tell us first, how long have you had this thing?
Oh, I think we've had it like 2 months.
2 months? Okay, sweet. And what are some of the things that you've done to it? I see you got the clear bra.
We got it ceramic coated inside and out by Ceramic Pro here in Spokane. It's got a lifetime guarantee. They did the wheels, the brakes, the spare even. They took the spare out and did it.
Okay, so they ceramic coated pretty much everything thing. Inside and out. Dude, this thing, the hood is amazing on this.
It does look good.
Look at that hood, man.
Obviously tinted. Kind of looks like a cop car now.
Yeah, it does. Black. I mean, the windows blacked out looks so mean on this thing. And one of the things that I was telling Scott, guys, is when these first came out in 2018, I saw one just mobbing down the street. It was blacked out. It was the first one that I actually was able to see, and I was like, oh my gosh, that thing is gorgeous. It was probably going like 80 and like a 30, you know, pretty typical. That's, you know, they drive these SRT stuff.
Well, you know, when you you know, in the technology pages, and you switch it from auto mode to the track mode, it is unbelievably night and day difference.
Right.
It has a built-in dyno.
Right.
I mean, I've stood on it and I've seen 460 horse. It says, I don't know how accurate those are, but
right,
you know, it's just crazy everything that this thing does.
The technology that these have is amazing. The most important things that we want to cover on the video today is that we're working with the 392 Hemi here. Obviously, you guys know this is the SRT. It comes with the 392 6.4 liter. This comes with 475 horsepower and I believe 470 foot-pounds of torque, or 75. So you guys obviously know what we're working with here. This is the motor that we have. Take a look inside. Have the Harman Kardon sound system right here. Let's take a look. We got the red seat belts. I know this is like $1,000 option. Really nice seats, man. This is so nice.
The SRT even lights up in the steering wheel.
Yeah. See, that's awesome. I know they came out with that. I know they came out with that in 18 for the Challengers and Chargers, but I have not even been able to be on one of you know, do a review on one of these at all, because there's not a lot of these up here. There is not a lot of these things up here at all.
Well, and then the full captain chairs in the back.
Yeah, let's check out
the heated seats in the back. It's got an inverter back here.
So you got heated seats back here.
Yep. It's got a power inverter.
We'll come down here and show that. This thing is just awesome. This is definitely the SUV to get. Now let's show them, I'll let you record. Let's show them how much space we actually got back here. You can come up a little bit. I don't want to get your...
Is this still recording?
Yep. I don't want to get your floors dirty, but... So right now, as you guys can see, I'm only like 5'10", and I still have a decent amount of room right here. You can come in here and show them the room. I still have a decent amount of room. Now this is back pretty far. So for some of you guys out there that, you know, they care about the space and everything, this is back pretty far right now. And I still have, oh, probably 3 inches right here. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of how much space you actually have back here. talk about some of the spacing that we have back here. And one other thing, I know a lot of people don't care about it, but some people do care about it, is what kind of fuel economy are you getting with this thing?
About 12 miles to the gallon, but you know, I can't keep my foot out of it.
Right. You guys are gonna have fun owning this thing, so I mean, don't really expect to get good fuel economy. Now, does this have the eco mode in it?
It does.
It does have the eco mode.
MDS.
So you could probably get a little bit more out of the eco mode, but we all know a lot of people are going to be just mobbing in this thing anyways. So now
also can tow 11,000 pounds. Right behind here is the trailer hitch.
Okay.
It has electric trailer brake system already built into it.
Really?
So it can pull 11,000 pounds with electric trailer brakes.
11,000 pounds this thing can pull. Wow, dude, this I'm telling you, man, this is awesome for an SUV. This is, I mean, you're getting everything with this thing. Also, as you guys can notice, we have the SRT right here, which is really cool. All right, let's get in here. And that's awesome. You got your, let's go over, oh, that's for your towing, isn't it? Right here?
Yep, that's your towing electric brakes.
Awesome. Let's go over some of the options here. All right.
It doesn't take that long.
So yeah, you do have the launch control RPM change.
Yep.
Shift light, that's awesome. So you can put a shift light on here pretty much.
Yep.
That's sweet.
And then there's your race options.
Let's go back.
The performance pages, if we can ever get in there.
Oh, here we go. So here's the dyno mode, which is really cool. So I'm assuming this is just like the original engine. It's just like this, but they put it on a graph, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess.
Because as you guys, obviously, some of you probably don't know, but if you just rev the car a little bit, you guys can see it. And then go back to the dyno. There it goes right there. So it shows that, which is really cool.
Torque in orange, power in red.
That's awesome. History, gear, still got the G-force and stuff. And then it's even got the different modes up here, guys, which is really awesome. You got tow, snow, auto, custom, sport, track, snow mode. That's sweet.
And then you can go to custom mode.
And then set all of your stuff. Transmission to street, paddle shifters. You guys have all control over all that stuff, which is really cool. That's, man. And the funny thing is, a lot of people probably don't realize these modes actually really do make a difference. I remember I put my steering into steering right here. I put this into comfort mode, and it really loosens up the steering. And then you put it back into like track mode or sport mode, and it stiffens it up. It's really cool. Also, if you guys look up here, you have the trunk release, which opens the trunk, which is really awesome. That's pretty sweet. And closes too. Sweet. All right, we are setting off in the SRT Durango. I'm not used to having this tint up here. So let's have it in. Ooh, these paddles are nice. So right now we are in that you do notice is you definitely do notice that you're packing around a little bit more weight. Got a little bit more weight. I think these come in at around 5,300 pounds is what I saw, up to like 5,500. But man, it drives really nice. These paddles are instant. I mean, they're really quick. They almost seem a little bit faster than mine. So I don't know if there's any kind of different tuning or anything, but got those really nice Brembos. It stops so quick. Wow. That was like 65. Does this thing shift that high? That went to 6,500. What? They have this thing shifting at 6,500. What? Wow. That's crazy. Dude, you definitely, like, this is crazy for an SUV. Seriously, if I had this thing, I mean, the all-wheel drive that it has just shoots it off. Wow. And it drives so nice. Like, we have some of the crappiest roads up here, and you hit a pothole with this thing and you barely feel it. You barely feel it at all. So, really nice suspension on this thing. Wow. I like it a lot. All right, guys, so one other thing that I wanted to mention too is for some of you guys out there that are looking to actually buy one of these, we wanted to talk to you guys about how much one of these actually will cost with like the same setup. So go ahead, Scott, how much did this thing roughly cost with everything, you know, in there?
It was $64,500 from the dealership in Seattle.
Okay, $64,500. And then you also had like put the ceramic and stuff on it. How much the ceramic roughly cost?
The ceramic was around $2,100 to do inside and out. Put a JLT air cleaner on it.
Yeah, it's also got a JLT intake on it.
Catch can.
Okay.
You know, so I've dumped another $4,000 into it. Tinted the windows. This is my wife's car, so you know she kind of gets what she wants, and she always likes to have it the best. So
well, that's awesome. This thing, we just did a launch over here, and this thing launches so hard from like 2,500 RPM. It's gone. Does not even spin the I mean, it is gone. That all-wheel drive in this thing launches this thing so hard. Now, one other thing I wanted to say is that price number that you gave us, is that with tax in it?
No, that was their price. I actually got this for 62. I talked them down another couple thousand. Okay. They'd been sitting on their lot for a minute, but I got it for 62 plus tax. So
now, is there any kind of gas guzzler with this or not?
No gas guzzler tax.
Because I know on the
because of the MDS.
Oh, okay.
It has the eco modes and stuff on it.
Which is funny because on that car there is.
Really?
Yeah, $1,800 gas guzzler tax, but when you buy them new.
Oh, well, in this I did buy this new, but
interesting. Awesome. Well, guys, that is going to end the video for today. I want to say thank you so much for Scott to letting us review this thing, because guys, there's not a lot of these up here. I have honestly only seen 2 of them up here. So thank you so much to Scott, man, for letting us bring this thing on the channel. This is a gorgeous car, and it is so much fun to drive. Anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Thank you.
All right, everyone. So there is kind of a special little cutscene I wanted to show you guys here. This is my buddy's 5.7 Hemi cam, poured in polished heads. Now it is pretty much a 392 stroker. I wanted to get you guys a cold start of this thing, and you guys obviously remember us racing a while back. I can always put the video to that in the description below, but let's get you guys a cold start of what this thing sounds like. Oh, wow. Jeez. We're gonna get him up and running on YouTube today, hopefully, and in the future we're gonna be putting up a lot of videos on this. This still needs to go and get a dyno tune, and it also needs to put the trans tune in this thing. And guys, I'm not even gonna lie, this thing is definitely putting down some decent power. So if you guys are interested in a badass 5.7 base 392 stroker, you guys need to subscribe to his YouTube channel. We'll put that in the description below once we get him a channel. It's gonna be some awesome content on there.